In this video, you'll see an overview of the ServiceTitan program. When you log into ServiceTitan, the program will open to the dashboard. On this screen, you'll find lots of information on the different performance metrics we measure. As a customer service representative, you will focus on the call metrics and agent scorecard sections. Please view the video titled The Dashboard Screen for more information on how to use this screen. Next is the call booking screen. This is where calls will come into ServiceTitan and where you will book jobs. Please view the videos titled Call Booking Screen and Booking a Job for more information on how to use these screens. The next screen you'll spend a lot of time on is the Schedule screen. Here you'll see all of the jobs currently and upcoming on the calendar for our service professionals or technicians. View the video titled Scheduling Screen for more information on how to use this screen. The final screen I'd like to point out is the Pricebook screen. You can use this screen to familiarize yourself with some of the services Mr. Reuter provides. View the video titled Pricebook for more information on how to use this screen. These are the main 4 screens you will use as a customer service representative for Mr. Reuter Plumbing. Once you have hit the Save button, a box will appear with information about the customer and any of their locations in our system. Click on the X in the top right-hand corner of this box to dismiss it. Next, if the customer hasn't already told you, ask about the plumbing problem they are having and select the appropriate job type from the drop-down menu. Next, scroll to the Summary section and ask the customer for more details about the problem they are having based on the call booking questions reference sheet. In this section, record what the customer describes and the answers to the questions you have asked. Then go back up to Marketing Campaign, which should already be pre-populated. If it isn't, ask the caller how they heard about us and select the appropriate campaign from the drop-down menu. Priority will already be populated based on the job type you selected, so you do not need to change this field. Next, ask if the customer is the homeowner and make the appropriate selection. If they say no, ask them if they are financially responsible for repairs. If they are not financially responsible for repairs, continue with the booking and then you will need to contact the landlord, whose information you collected on the previous screen, to get their permission to do the job. Next, you will need to let the customer know that payment by check or credit card will need to be collected by the service professional once they complete the job. We do not accept cash. Next, select the appropriate technician to do the job based on the technician info reference sheet. You do not need to select anything in the service fee or services we don't do boxes. However, please note that we do not do repairs on HVAC or refrigerated air conditioning, landscape and sprinkler systems, pools and spas, or septic tank pumping. We do charge a service fee for some areas. Refer to the technician info sheet for specifics. Next, click the blue calendar button to determine the next available appointment slot for the technician you've assigned to the job. When choosing a date, scroll over the existing appointments to determine who the job is assigned to. Some jobs are assigned to both technicians. Find the next available appointment time for the technician you have assigned to the job and ask the customer if this date and time is convenient for them. Next, hit the back arrow button at the top left of the screen to return to the call booking page. In the Start Date box, click on the calendar icon and select the date of the appointment by clicking on the calendar icon, then the appropriate date. In the Start Time box, choose the up or down arrows to select the appropriate hour, minute, and whether it's AM or PM. Confirm the appointment date and time with the customer. Let them know that they will receive a text message and an email confirming their appointment, as well as a notification when the service professional is on their way, and thank them for calling Mr. Reuter Plumbing. Next, confirm that the box is checked next to Send Booking Confirmation, and click on the Book Job button to complete the booking. Once the call has ended, select the Mark Confirmed button and then click on the schedule to confirm the appointment was scheduled on the calendar. Congratulations, you've just booked a. This is the ServiceTitan call booking screen. When you receive a call, a green box will appear with the caller's phone number. If they are an existing customer, their name may also appear. To answer the call, click on the green box and answer the incoming call in Teams. You will need to search by either the caller's name, address, or phone number to determine if this is an existing customer. If no name and location appear after pressing the search button, you will need to enter the caller as a new customer. In the Where Will the Service Be Performed section, enter the caller's name, enter their address, and click on the map dot to verify the address. The caller's phone number will be pre-populated, and you will need to ask for their email address for job notifications, estimates, and invoices. Next, ask if the customer is the same as the tenant. If the answer is yes, you do not need to change this answer. If the answer is no, click The Customer is Different from the Tenant and enter the landlord's name, address if they have it, phone number, and email address if they have it. You will then ask if the service location is a home or a business, and either select residential for home or commercial for business. Next, hit the Save button. In most cases, the schedule screen will display the current week's appointments. However, if you selected a prior or upcoming week when you were last on the screen, it may still show that information. The quickest way to navigate between weeks is to click on the month and day for the week you are wanting to view in the calendar box at the top left-hand corner of the screen. On the left side of the screen, make sure that all of the parameters are showing all modes, all business units, all zones, all technicians, all job classes, all job types, and all tag types. This will ensure that you're seeing all of the information you need on the screen. One important thing to note, your schedule screen will always display your current time zone. Albuquerque, New Mexico is in the Mountain Time Zone, so the actual appointment time will always be 1 hour behind. If an appointment is appearing at 10 a.m. on your screen, it will appear on Albuquerque screen at 9 a.m. So, when booking a job, always tell the customer the time of the appointment based on their time. For example, 9 a.m., but schedule it on the call booking screen at 10 a.m. If you tell them 9 a.m. and book it on your calendar at 9 a.m., it will appear on the Albuquerque schedule as 8 a.m. You might notice that the schedule is color-coded. Appointments in green are generally for Iron, and appointments in blue are generally for Reyes. However, sometimes both technicians are booked together because a job requires 2 people to get it done. Hover over each job to see who it is assigned to. On this particular week, you'll note several jobs where Iron and Reyes are booked together. As you start and work throughout your shift, make a note of when your next available time slot is for each technician, being careful not to double book them. If there is anything in gray, it means that the technician is not available at that time because they have another commitment. To see which technician the gray box is for, click on the item to see the details. No book, hold for job completion of Betts, and this is for Irene Martinez. Use the back arrow at the top left-hand corner of the screen to return to the schedule screen. Please note we do not schedule jobs for Sundays or after 5:30 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Sometimes you will need to make a change to a booked job, whether the customer has called to make a change or if you discover something that needs to be corrected. In order to do this, navigate to the schedule screen and click on the job you need to modify. If there is a change to the service location, click the name next to the person icon to open the location information. Next, click on the pencil icon to perform edits. Click on the appropriate box and edit the information. Then scroll down to the bottom and hit the Save button. Navigate to the appropriate job and select to return to the job screen. If there is a change to the Bill To information, click on the name next to the person icon to open the Bill To information. Next, click on the pencil to perform edits. Click on the appropriate box and edit the information. Then scroll down and click the Save button. Navigate to the appropriate job to return to the job screen. If an edit to the job summary is needed, click on the pencil icon next to the blue Dispatch button. Scroll to the summary section and perform your edits. Then click the Save button. If you need to add an additional note, type your note in the history box. If it is something that you need the technician to see, check the box to indicate pin this note to the top and hit the Save button. If a customer needs to cancel their appointment, hit the blue drop-down arrow next to the blue Dispatch button and select Cancel. Select the reason for cancellation and make a note of the reason in the additional comments section. Then hit the red Cancel button. If a customer needs to reschedule their appointment, after first reviewing the schedule screen to confirm the new appointment date and time is available for the technician, hit the blue drop-down arrow next to the blue Dispatch button and select Reschedule. In the Job Start Date box, select the new date. Select the new time for the job in the Job Start Time box. Then hit the blue Update button to save the changes. If a correction has been made to the contact phone or email address and/or the booking confirmation needs to be resent to the customer due to a reschedule or other reason, hit the blue drop-down arrow next to the Dispatch button and select Send Booking Confirmation. You will receive a pop-up indicating the booking confirmation has already been sent and asking if you'd like to send another one. Select Yes. There should be no other functions you would need to perform from this screen.